Hey you guys, so I just felt a little bit compelled today to get on here and rant a little bit because I received so many messages, so many DMs, so many Snapchats asking me about how I deal with negativity, how I build up my confidence, and you guys, I just have to tell you, people always ask me, how do you deal with all these negative words and stuff like that? Because whenever a video of mine is like being blown up, then of course I get so much fucking hate on there because of the way I look, the way I act, the way I talk, you know, me wearing makeup and all that shit. And I just have to tell you guys, you know what? You are the ones that are giving the power to these hateful words. Look at the word faggot. I get called faggot every single day. If you guys go on my Facebook, look through my comments, you guys will see on there the videos that are doing really well. Somebody's on there writing faggot. And you know what? For the longest time now, I take that word faggot and I take it as a fucking compliment because what the fuck is wrong with being a big ol' fag? Absolutely nothing. What the fuck is wrong with me liking to scoop up my motherfucking SpaghettiOs with a dick rather than a spoon? And what the fuck is so wrong with me wanting to ride a dick instead of wanting to ride a bike? Absolutely fucking nothing. So what if when I'm fucking bored I put dicks up my nostrils? And what the fuck is so wrong with me wanting to take my vitamin D with an ICK at the end rather than taking it in a fucking pill form? Absolutely nothing. People make these words seem so fucking bad, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with being gay. It's 2017, there's fucking millions of us fags out there, and it's fucking great. Diversity is great. But you guys are the ones that are in control of giving these words power. If you take the word faggot, and you're like, you know what, this is such a hateful word, it's so terrible, you're giving it power. So that way when those internet trolls, those fucking negative people out there go and talk their shit and they say faggot at you, and you're like, oh my gosh, how dare you call me something like that? It's like, you're giving it power. Turn it around, own that shit. So when people call me a fag, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm proud to be a fag. I fucking earned this title and I feel great being a fag. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys, dealing with so much hate and stuff like that, I'm not sitting here like saying, oh, I condone it. You should never have to get used to people talking shit, to people belittling you and people calling you names. But the thing is that we're living in a social media world, and guess what? It's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's not going anywhere. So yeah, it sucks to say, hey, guess what? It's always gonna be around. You have to build that mental power to say you're stronger than these words. You guys, picture it this way. What if we were growing up and our parents taught us that instead of like calling water water, we called it faggot. And we said, oh mom, can I have a cup of faggot? It's just a word. This is what we were taught and how to say it. So if you give this word power, oh my gosh, faggot, it has so much power, or fat, it has so much power over me, then you're giving the fucking negative people out there, the trolls, the haters, the ammunition to shoot at you. You know what I'm saying? So I know it sucks to have to say, oh, you know what, this is the world we live in, but guess what? This is the world that we live in. We have to deal with this hate, and guess what? It comes with the territory. If you want to be on social media, if you're going to be putting yourself out in public like that, negativity is going to be out there. It's not going to go anywhere. Of course, we all want to focus on the positive. I understand that. But so many people these days are getting offended by so many words. Like, I see so many people getting upset, and a couple girls were even mad at me too for calling my Fat Bitch Friday Fat Bitch Friday. They're like, that's offensive. And I'm like, how is that offensive? I'm empowering that. I'm fucking fat and I own that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with being fat. There's nothing wrong with being skinny. It's who you are. You have to learn to love yourself for who you are. And I see so many people giving this fucking power, giving these words power. It's just like, why are you giving it power? You're the ones in control. Guess what? The people spewing these words, they don't have the fucking power. You have the power. Because in my mindset, if somebody calls me a fat faggot, I take it as a compliment. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm fat and I'm faggot. Hell yeah, I own it. It's who I am. It's part of me, you know? But if I were to sit there and let it get to me, and then I guess what? I don't go out of the house because I'm like, oh, I'm a fat faggot. I look in the mirror and I think, oh my God, I'm so fucking gay and I'm so fucking fat. Nobody likes me. What the fuck? That's no way to live my life. You guys, I hear negative shit all the time. Honestly, look at my fucking comments. Somebody fucking told me, oh, you look like an aborted fetus of fucking Danny DeVito and Rosie O'Donnell. And I'm like, well, thanks, daddy. Thanks, Bill, you know, because some fucking butcher Bill. It's always a fucking butcher Bill from fucking Tennessee talking shit, by the way. Always, all the fucking time. And I just learned to take that shit as a compliment. Like, if I look like Danny DeVito as fucking Penguin, fuck yeah, because that motherfucker's fierce. And I would love to look like him any given fucking day. You guys have to understand that these are just words. So many people, like, I'll post on Snapchat, like I just spit so much right there. So many people will post on, or I'll post on Snapchat and they'll write back to me like, say for example, if somebody calls me something really negative and I write back something witty and funny. I never give into it. I never like call them names back, but I play along with it. And people are like, how do you do that? Like, how does it not get to you? And I'm like, you guys, they're just words. It means nothing. And you know what's funny? Literally 9.9 fucking times out of 10. These people were to see me walking down the street, they wouldn't tell me a damn thing. They wouldn't be like, hey, you fat faggot. Hey, you fucking aborted fetus looking motherfucker. Hey, you ball sackhead. No, they wouldn't say half that shit, but they feel like they have the power because they're sitting behind a computer screen typing this up like, oh my God, let me talk shit to fucking get some reaction. All they want is attention. People always say, oh, these people on the internet, people doing videos and beauty blogs and stuff like that, they want so much attention, they crave attention. But those people that are commenting the negative things, they're the real attention seekers. They're the ones that really need some fucking validation in life. It's so crazy to see. But I see so many people on other like social medias comments saying like, oh my gosh, don't say these words and blah, 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 blah. Like they're popping off on these people, calling them names back. And you guys have to realize, if somebody is calling somebody a fat, ugly bitch online, don't go back on there and call that person a fat, ugly bitch. Two wrongs definitely don't make a right. And yes, at times you may get fed the fuck up and you want to do those things, but you can't do it though. Like you can't. You have to be the better person. You have to just say like, hey, if you're calling her a fat, ugly bitch, guess what? I want to be a fat, ugly bitch too because she's fucking bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like say something like that so that way they know that these words are not getting to you, the followers. These words are not getting to the fucking person making the video, because if you guys give these words power, these negative people are always going to keep on trolling. So my mentality with it is just to switch it around and turn these negative words into a positive, you know? And just like with my Fat Bitch Friday thing, like honestly, I took it as empowering, me doing my makeup inspired by something that I love, food. And for me to get several messages, and I'll never put people on blast and I'll never put their messages on blast, but there were some big girls that were like, you know what, this is so offensive to me and I think that this is wrong of you to call your shit Fat Bitch Friday. Like that's really disgusting of you. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not saying you're a fat bitch. I'm calling myself a fat bitch. So what I choose to call myself is what I choose to call myself. If I don't want to walk around calling myself a faggot all day, that's what I'm going to do. If I want to walk around calling myself a fat bitch all day, that's what I'm going to do. I take it as an empowering thing. I'm like, you know what? Everyone has this negative connotation behind the word fat, this word bitch, this word faggot, and I take it and I make it positive, you guys. And I know you guys are probably watching this like, you know what, we should never have to conform to this. We should never have to accept this. But what I'm saying is, where do you see social media going? That's my big question. Where do you see it going? Do you think that the negativity is gonna go somewhere? Fuck no. There's always gonna be negativity online, especially, and even in person as well. You just have to learn how to deal with it, because as soon as you guys learn how to deal with it, you guys are gonna see life is gonna open the fuck up. It's gonna be great because nothing's gonna be able to get you down. So if you're walking out and you're wearing a bomb ass outfit and guess what? It's hugging your lonjas a little bit and it's showing your rolls. Guess what? Somebody may go out there and be like, ugh, fat bitch. But guess what? If you're like, bitch, I look fucking good. I'm owning this fucking dress. I'm owning this outfit. You have the confidence to make it better. But if you go out there, you wear that outfit and you're insecure about it and somebody calls you those names, you're never going to want to dress like that again. And I think that that's something you have to build up within your mind to just say, fuck these people. I look bomb. And yes, self-confidence is one of those things that it is probably the hardest thing that you're going to have to learn to obtain in life, but you got to start doing it because you know, I sit here and I'm like, fuck, like I'm already gonna be 28 years old in a few months. I'm damn near 30 and I feel like I just came out of high school, and that's how fast time flies by. Life is just so fucking short. It's breezing by faster than we know it, and you can't sit there living your life recluse and scared to wear an outfit or scared to do your makeup a certain way because you're gonna be scared of being judged. People are always gonna judge. People are always gonna talk shit. That's always going to be there. It's been there for hundreds of years. It will be there for thousands of years to come. That's just the reality that we live in, and I know you guys are probably sitting there like, oh bitch, that seems negative. Hopefully one day negativity will be gone. But no, that's me just being a realist and me accepting the negativity and just saying, hey, the positivity is always going to outweigh the negativity. You guys have to look at the positive, have to build that confidence. I know it's so fucking hard, and I know these things are way easier said than done. Trust me, I know. It took me years to get where the fuck I'm at today. But as soon as you learn to just break down the fucking hatred, break down the negativity, you guys are gonna see nothing but positive is gonna come into your life. So I just truly hope that my words and the way that I choose to live my life can help you guys, because you guys will see, I swear to you, I tell my fucking friends that go through the same shit too, if you choose to look at the negative, that's how your life is gonna be, negative. If you look at the positive, then your life is gonna be positive. So don't sit there and take these negative things and you know what, when the mirror is screaming back at you like, oh, fat ugly bitch, because I see so many fucking people, they're like, you know what, I'll put on this outfit and I feel so disgusting. And it's like, why do you feel disgusting? Why? Oh, because I look fucking fat. What the fuck is wrong with being fat? You guys, some people are built fat. Some people are built skinny. That's our bodies. Don't get me wrong, I would absolutely love to change some things about myself, you know? In my perfect world, I would have a nice head of hair. I really would, and I would have a nice fucking body with a six-pack. But you know what, guys? I eat a fucking piece of cheesecake and I gain 10 fucking pounds. That's the way my body is built. Like, I'm not sitting here saying like, oh, being morbidly obese is so fucking great. No, but if we're built that way, we have to learn to love ourselves for being that way. You get what I'm saying? It's just one of those things that's always gonna be hard for you guys, but you guys have to just look in that fucking mirror, and this is what I said a long fucking time ago. I looked in that mirror, and I said this actually too when I was interviewing with Cosmopolitan magazine. I looked in the mirror and I looked at all my flaws, and I told myself every motherfucking day that I love those things about myself. You guys, I'm out here and I'm bald. Let me tell you, for a while now, when I started losing my hair, I was like 16 years old, I was losing my fucking hair, and I was like, oh my god, why is my hairline receding? I was sad about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I just started shaving my head. Now I look in the fucking mirror and I'm like, you know what? My bald head is sexy, girl. I'd be looking like a little white chocolate milk dud, and I think that that's cute. I like my bald head. Would I have hair if I could? Absolutely, yes. But this is who I am. You guys don't see me out here fronting like, oh, I could buy a toupee at any fucking point in my life. I could have been wearing a toupee this whole motherfucking time and had you guys not know that I was bald. You know what I'm saying? But this is who I am, and yes, I do get ridiculed for it, and people call me a fucking ball sack. People call me a damn milk dud. People call me fucking, what else do they call me? Fucking everything under the sun, okay? Basically, a fucking potato. That's the number one thing, a fucking potato. And you guys, if I were to let that break me down and start wearing wigs because of these words, how would that perceive me to the public? How would that perceive me to you guys? It would make me look weak. And you guys, you know what? At the end of the day, so many people, and I hate when people try to tell me how to feel, okay? Because there's been a lot of people, oh, you know what, you say that these words don't bother you, but I know they do. No, they truly don't. If I were to let these words bother me, I wouldn't even be on the fucking internet, because I'm putting myself out there to be seen and to be fucking made fun of. And you know what, at some point in life, you have to learn to just make fun of yourself a little bit, and that's what I learned to do. And with that, I've built my confidence. So like I was saying earlier, I look in the fucking mirror, I look at my flaws, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm bald. I got big old tits. And you know what? I hate the redness in my skin. I would love to change that. Those three things about myself: baldness, fatness, my fucking redness. Three things that I hate. You know what? I've shown them all to you on the fucking internet. I've showed you guys all of them on Snapchat, here on YouTube, and everything like that. And I'm not scared of that. I'm honestly not. Because you know what? Anybody can go out there and talk shit to me. That's not gonna break me down. I've worked way too fucking hard on myself and my self-confidence and my self-love to love who I am, and I'm not gonna let words break that down. So please, you guys, just get this in your head. If you guys are dealing with a bully, if you guys are dealing with somebody being negative to you, if you guys have an online channel as well, and you guys are getting negative comments, you guys have to not give them power. Just remember, you're the ones giving it power, because if you guys react in a negative way, then that's giving it power. That person is going to be like, ha 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 ha, I got what I want. They want a reaction out of you. Don't give them the reaction. If you guys write back something lighthearted and fun, guess what? They're not gonna get through to you. So that's why when people fucking write, oh, you nasty ass piece of shit, bald faggot, I'm like, oh, thanks daddy, what time do you wanna fuck? Like, I always write back something funny like that. And guess what? Fucking 10 times out of 10, they'll write back something like even more dumb, or they won't even write back at all, you know? And it's just like, I won. In that moment, I won. And I just want people to know out there too, you can't beat negativity with negativity. Do not go out there, and if somebody's writing to you like, oh, you fat ugly bitch, or you skinny anorexic looking bitch, don't go and stoop down to their level and call them names. Play along with them if you feel like writing back, or it's the best thing to do is just not write back. But at the end of the day, when you turn off the computer, if you put down your phone, it's in your head, you know? And the only way to beat that is by owning who you are. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking fat. I own it. So if somebody calls me fat, I'm like, okay, bitch, I already know I'm fat. Oh, bitch, you look like a potato. Okay, bitch, I love potatoes, and I love to look like a motherfucking potato. That's just who I am. You know, I don't let those things get to me. So I don't know, overall, I just really hope that this video can help you guys build your confidence, and I hope you guys know life is way too fucking short to pay attention to the negative. The negative's always gonna be there, but you have to look at the positive rather than the negative, and just own who you are. I want all of you guys to just go look in the mirror, see your flaws. If you guys have thin hair, if you guys have bad skin, whatever the case may be, look in the fucking mirror and own it and say, yeah, that's who I am. That's the way God made me. And learn to love yourself for those fucking flaws, because you know what? Flaws make us unique. And I would rather have a fucking million flaws that make me unique than be a fucking cookie cutter, basic ass bitch looking like everyone else. I would just rather be me, have my flaws, and love myself for them. And like I said, don't fucking get me wrong, because guess what? If mama wins the motherfucking lottery, I am gonna get the hair transplant surgery. I probably will still keep my fucking bald ass head because I like it, but I will get it because I want to see what I look like with hair, and I want to be able to have the option to have hair. You know what I'm saying? And if there's things within yourself that you feel like you can fix, like say for example, there's a lot of people out there who are really self-conscious about their small lips. If you guys want to get lip injections, fucking do it, because that is going to build your confidence. That's going to make you feel better. I'm not sitting here saying like, yeah, you should have to modify yourself to be confident, but if those little things are going to make you feel better, why not do it, you know? So if you guys are like, oh fuck, I don't want to look like one of those bitches with big lips, but deep down inside you guys do want to have big lips, fucking do it. You know what I mean? You guys just have to take the steps that you have to take to make yourself happy. And in life, it's all about your happiness. Fuck everyone else. Do what makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anyone, obviously. So yeah, anyways, I just hope that these words can help you guys, because self-confidence is one of the things that I have been practicing at my whole entire life. Literally. Up until this day, I still practice with it, but I feel now at my age, close to 28, I am the most confident, and I love myself more than I have ever loved myself at any fucking point in my life. And I truly hope that you guys can do the same, because as soon as you do, all these motherfucking negative words that you hear are not gonna touch you. They're not gonna phase you. They're not gonna mean shit to you. You guys are gonna read that shit and be like, bitch, I know I'm a fat bitch, and what? You know? So just laugh it off. Life is too short to be taking it so fucking seriously. As they say, why take it so seriously? None of us get out alive anyways. So yeah, anyways, I hope this can help you guys. I feel like I'm just kind of all over the place because there's like so many things that I said and so many things that I want to say and all that, but wait, not that I want to say. I feel like I said everything I want to say. If I do think of other things, then I'll make a fucking part 2 to this. But anyways, yeah, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and just work on loving yourself. Work on that confidence, you guys. You guys are gonna see that nothing but positive is gonna come from it. So I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.